So you're thinking about your next career move, right? What if I told you there's a field out there with millions of open jobs, absolutely huge growth potential, and, a chance to make a real difference? Well, today, we're going to build the roadmap to get you into one of the hottest careers on the planet, cybersecurity.
Let's just get straight to it. Are you on the hunt for a career that's more than just a paycheck? Something that's basically future-proof, with a real sense of mission and just incredible room to grow? If you're nodding your head right now, you're in the right place.
And when I say massive, I am not kidding. We're talking about over 3 million. That's the number of unfilled cybersecurity jobs expected around the world by 2025. This isn't just some passing trend, you guys. It's a fundamental shift in how our world works, and it's creating this gigantic demand for people just like you.
Okay, so what's really driving this explosion? To get why this is such an amazing opportunity, we've got to look at the forces behind this whole cybersecurity boom. Let's dive in.
It's really a perfect storm, you know? First, pretty much everything is going digital, which just creates more doors for attackers to try and open. Second, the bad guys are getting way, way smarter every single day. Third, you've got governments putting these strict new data privacy laws in place, and companies need experts to stay out of trouble. And the real kicker? There just aren't enough people with the skills to fill all these jobs, which is exactly where you come in.
So, with all this opportunity just sitting there, where do you actually begin? Let's zoom in on the first destinations on our roadmap. These are the entry-level roles that can be your launch pad into this whole world.
A super common starting point is becoming a SOC analyst. Think of yourself as a digital watchdog for a company's security operations center. You're the first line of defense, watching the screens for anything weird, like a login from halfway across the world at 3 a.m., and you're the first one to jump in when an alarm goes off. It's a big deal, and you have an impact from day one. Another fantastic starting role is the cybersecurity technician. So if the SOC analyst is the watchdog, the technician is the person who builds and fixes the fence. You're the hands-on problem solver, making sure the firewalls, the antivirus software, all those security tools are up to date and running perfectly. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Those roles sound kind of advanced, right? But this quote really says it all. The hardest, most important part of this whole journey is just deciding to start. Remember, every single expert out there was once a total beginner.
So, what do you need to pack for this trip? Let's break down the essential tools and credentials you'll want to have in your bag as you get going.
Okay, this is a question I get all the time. Do I need a degree, or are skills more important? And what's so cool about cybersecurity is that the answer is pretty clear. A computer science degree is great, don't get me wrong. But what employers are really looking for is proof that you can do the work. Can you actually use the tools? Do you get the techniques? Your practical, hands-on ability is absolutely king. And this is the perfect way to think about certifications. They are not just fancy pieces of paper to hang on the wall. No. They're keys. Each one proves to a hiring manager that you have a specific set of skills, and that key can unlock the door to your very first interview. So here are some of the best keys for beginners. The CompTIA Network Plus and Security Plus are like the gold standard. They show you how networks are built and how to keep them safe. The Certified in Cybersecurity and the Google Cybersecurity Certificate are also amazing starting points that give you that broad foundational knowledge you're going to need. All right, we've seen the destination, we've packed our bags with the right stuff. Now for the big question. How do you actually start walking? What are the first few steps you can take on this path today? So what does this roadmap actually look like? Well, it really just boils down to these 4 steps. Step 1, build your foundation. You got to learn the basics of how networks and computers actually work. Step 2, get your hands dirty. Play around with the tools, build a little lab at home, practice what you're learning. Step 3, get certified. Go earn one of those keys we were just talking about. And finally, and this one is so important, start applying for jobs. Don't wait until you feel perfect. Just get out there and show them you're eager to learn. The real takeaway here is just so powerful. This whole career thing, it's not some far-off dream that's out of reach. It is a very real, totally achievable journey. And you know what the most exciting part is? That journey can literally begin right now, with you deciding to take that first step. So I'll leave you with this thought. We've laid out the map for you. We've shown you where you can go and the path to get there. The only question left is, where are you going to go first?